What's poppin' world? Tap in, tap in. If you like substance, go ahead and hit that follow. And don't forget to share this with your family and friends because we don't want to be successful by ourselves. Let's get into this. Ladies out there, check this out. Take heed to this, take note to this. Stop praying for God to send you your husband. I'm going to say it again. Stop praying for God to send you your husband. What you need to be praying for and striving for is for you to inherit the fruits of the Spirit. You need to be praying and striving for you to become the wife that you need to be before that man finds you or before you find him. You need to be striving to have the right spirit within you to be a pleasant wife, right? A dutiful wife. You need to be praying, right, that you are able to follow God's word and what that means to be a woman of God, a wife who is following God, so on and so forth, a wife who is desirable, a wife who can sustain a relationship and or a marriage for a long period of time. That's what you should be praying for. Pray that you are ready, because if you are ready, whenever that man shows up in your life, you are going to make his jaw drop. He is going to run to you. He is going to be excited about marrying you. He is going to be in a rush to marry you. But it begins with you. You see what I'm saying? If you are who you need to be as a woman, a man, he can't wait to marry you. He can't wait to spend the rest of his life with you. He can't wait to seal the deal with you, right? But it begins with you. It does you no good to pray for God to send you a husband when you're not ready when that man arrives. Over my time, right, in my adulthood, I have come across a countless amount of women who I was firm, I was solid in who I was, right? I was solid. Women crazy about me, but they weren't ready, right? They didn't move accordingly. They couldn't handle it. They were surprised. They like, man, we ain't used to a guy like this. You see what I'm saying? They weren't ready and they crumbled and they folded under pressure. You see what I'm saying? That happened often, so often, or they couldn't get out of their ways. They couldn't get right. They were stuck. They had bad habits, so on, all this stuff going on. And I left them. I'm sorry, this ain't going to work. And it was what it was. So that's why I tell ladies, pray for you to be ready. So when that man arrives in your life, you are ready to take on everything that entails. Because it may not be easy, right? But a lot of y'all praying for a husband. But the truth is, if that man showed up at your doorstep today, you would not be ready. You would crumble. In due time, you would crumble. All your insufficiency would show up. Every area you lack in will show up. And that man will be right back out the door. So pray for God to put the fruits of the Spirit within you. Don't worry about the man. If you are who you need to be, man gonna snatch you off your feet as long as you make yourself visible. But start praying for you to get in a position. Everything else will happen. I love you all. Be blessed.